Good morning to you. The devotional this morning is about warnings, and I'm titling the devotional Jesus the Warner, the Warner. Jesus' sermons, parables, teachings, and works are all presented from an unusual and an especially knowledgeable perspective. He always invites us to view our lives from his all-knowing, all-truth, and always eternal viewpoint. In other words, Jesus is able to see what our daily decisions may lead to in the future, in the foreseeable future, and in the eternal future. So knowing what could be in store for us, he issues what I call warnings. He's saying, watch out, beloved. The way you're headed right now is not going to bring you happiness and joy, but disappointment and sorrow. You believe you will be satisfied long range, but I can truthfully tell you that you're on the wrong path and you need to change. Listen to me, Jesus is saying. Listen to me because I really want you to be happy and joy-filled every day of your life. Let me look with you at some of the warnings that I hear Jesus giving in his messages, his works, his sermons, his parables, and particularly his teachings. Each of these sections is going to be titled, Don't Live Your Life. So that's the marker. Don't live your life without knowing. Don't live your life without knowing that you're going to live after your mortal life is over. You may think that this is all the life there is, but Jesus is saying, let me tell you, no, let me warn you that there is life after death. I don't want you to be surprised by this, so I'm telling you this truth now. Don't live your life without knowing that when you die, you will leave everything and everyone behind. You're not going to take any material things with you. That's why I told you these words of truth. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust consume and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust consumes and where thieves do not break in and steal. Don't live your life trying to serve two gods, two lords, two masters, two loves. You will be forever trying to please and serve both of them, and you will tear yourself apart. You will lose your wholeness, your integrity, your true oneself. That's why I said, beware of practicing your piety before others in order to be seen by them. For them you will have no reward in heaven. No man can serve two masters, for a slave will either hate the one and despise the other, or be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. Don't live your life without knowing that God your Father loves you today, tomorrow, and forever. You need to hear for your own self the I love you from God. That's the message that Jesus came to bring to us. Please read, if you haven't recently, please read the parable of the prodigal son in Luke 15:11 and following, and hear the good news which is at the heart of the story of the parable, especially when the son comes home and the father runs out to meet him, hugs him, kisses him, and celebrates all over the place. Remember that. That's the kind of God that we have. Don't live your life without knowing that you are forgiven by the Father and by Jesus the Christ. And this especially means you can not only forgive others, but you can forgive yourself. And I have come to believe that there are a lot of people that believe in forgiveness of God, but who have been unwilling to forgive themselves. When someone mistreats you, don't seek revenge and become like them. Be your finest, best, most loving self, and you will find that God will bless your life. Your way of doing it may be wrong, but you can find a new way, and you will find blessings from God in the new way. Don't live your life hurting or harming or damaging others, and don't damage your own self. Don't damage your body. Don't damage your physical self. Don't damage your heart. Don't damage your life. Don't damage your soul. Glorify God in your body, like Paul advises in 1 Corinthians 6:19. Respect others and always respect yourself. And above all else, believe in love and believe in God. Love is the most powerful force in the world. When God came to earth, he came in love, with love, to love. Love will help you fulfill your life. Hate will destroy your life. Please hear these words about how hate and anger can destroy that which is most valuable to you. Always and forever believe in love, which really means that you also believe in God. May you have a blessed, loving day, this day.